Hello everyone, this is Commander Trium once again. It's another episode from the Elite Dangerous universe. I guess UTC has it marked as 15 July. It's 14 July still here in North America, but it's in the evening. And we are getting ready for some more adventures here. When we last left our game, we'd managed to finally clear off our legal state. We weren't able to do it in the local system that we were at, and there were no facilities that could accommodate a large spacecraft. Hello?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Grumpy.
Why?
I'm fucking broke. Can't afford to do anything.
Oh dear. Have you considered assassinating people for money?
I've already dealt with the legal system. I don't want to deal with them ever again, so no, that's not an option.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you just get paid or something and then they took all the money away?
Paid a few days ago.
Yeah.
Problem is, still broke regardless.
Sounds like you need a raise.
That'd be awesome. About $5 an hour would be great.
Yeah, I don't know that they're going to do that automatically, but...
No, it's hard enough to get employers to give you a yearly cost of living increase, let alone a fucking raise.
Yeah, well that's on the...
Employers are not required to give you a raise, so they're not going to do it if they don't have to.
Well, you'd hope that they would sort of see value in a particular employee that does his job extremely well, and pay that person accordingly. Of course, there's always the option.
It's a wonderful theory, but in all practicality, it don't work.
It works in some areas, just not necessarily in machining. And in software development, it can work. I've seen it happen before, many times, including with myself. Problem is, my kind of work is kind of temporary in nature. Right now, I'm being paid about not quite, but about half what my normal ask is. But I've also got other irons in the fire, so to speak. I'm still applying for work with a permanent job that might nibble. They're in Gatineau, right across the river from where I live, and they run a software shop. It'll pay me $80,000 to $90,000 a year, so that's in Canadian funds. But Microsoft is really good. They paid me $106,000 a year, but that's at the top end of what a senior software developer will make. So there are limits for these things. They don't give you money willy-nilly. But the other thing that works is sometimes, although you have to be very careful how you go about doing it, is find another job and then tell your current employer, if you want to have more money, you say, well, look, I've got this other place I can go work over here. It's got better hours and it's got, you know, amenities I'm looking for, including a slightly higher salary. Just thought I'd ask if it's worth your time and money for me to stay here.
Most places around here say, "Oh, have at it."
Yeah. Well, they call your bluff because they think that they think you're bluffing, but you have to make sure that you actually aren't when you do that. That's rule number one.
It's just that most employers around here nowadays don't give a shit. You want to walk out the door, fine. We can find somebody to do your job for less than we're paying you. That's the general mentality.
Seems kind of limiting in a way.
Yeah, this is also a completely different country. Canadian culture is different than American.
Yeah, but there are jobs here very much...
Employees are expendable.
There are jobs here where employees are expendable too, but I mean, you kind of know when you go in there that they're expendable. I worked in call centers where I told them straight up, I'm here until I find something better. And when I worked at the call center, the tech support call center for Convergys, I was paid a little over minimum, and which here I guess is higher than it is in the United States, but you know, I only had to wait 3 months before I found something better, and then so I was out the door at that point. And whether or not they found someone, a tech support agent who was better with people or better able to do the job, I don't know. I'm pretty knowledgeable. I was pretty knowledgeable back then when it came to internet tech support. I had a lot of experience doing internet tech support. I knew how to get people on the network and resolve their issues almost 100% of the time. You don't get that from every employee, and they still wouldn't pay me anymore. So, not that I wanted to stay there anyway. I didn't even give them the option. But if I'd gone in and told them flat out, you know, look, either you pay me more money or I'm walking, they would have said, okay, bye. So it exists here too, but
the last place I worked at, I was the only one that really knew how the hell to run a CNC machine to save my ass.
Yeah.
And that, a year later, they're still struggling up the creek without a paddle. But when I walked in and gave my 2 weeks that I've been offered a job and I decided to take it, and I turned around and walked out the door.
Yeah.
I never did even bother ask me.
No.
What it takes to stay. They didn't care.
Of course, you could always go back now that they've been up the creek without a boat or paddle, as you put it, and you might get a different response now. It depends if you can solve their problems.
I can solve the problems, but I don't want nothing to do with them anymore.
Oh,
I didn't leave that place because of money. I left that place because I was tired of the management.
Yeah. Well, you got to decide what makes you happier, I guess. That's all I can tell you. You can have more money and maybe work somewhere you don't appreciate as much. Maybe. Or, unfortunately, something like 80% of the workforce in North America does not enjoy going to work daily. I'm fortunate. I'm part of the 20% that loves my job, and I love what I do, and I love going to work every day that I can. And it's not because I it's not because I live to work. It's just because I create, and I enjoy the aspect of being a software developer, creating, you know, solutions that have my ideas behind them and have my name on them, you know, and that help people. And I find that rewarding. But again, I'm in a minority. As long as I'm working, you probably won't hear me complain too much, even if I'm being paid half what my normal ask is. But then again, this job at Defense holds out the prospect. I don't know how serious it is yet, but it's only been 1 week. But it holds out the prospect, even now, of becoming a permanent role. And if it becomes a permanent role, I will be paid considerably more, with full benefits and the works that comes with being a government employee.
Where the hell do I find bulkheads for my fucking crate?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because EDDB does not have the crate or the Challenger in its listings yet.
Really? Maybe you have to go on Reddit or something.
I just Googled it and I'm going through every goddamn thing and I'm not seeing anything that I want.
Here, I'm going to invite you to Wing. That way I can see where you are in case you're close to me. I'm actually back in the bubble now.
I'm not even in a game at the moment. searching the web for information.
Oh, okay. Here, I'm gonna bring Spike in. Maybe he has some counsel to cheer you up. 1 second.
Call unsuccessful.
No, he declined. He always gives a reason when he declines.
He's probably busy.
Probably. He was pissing me off last night. I was getting trying to land at a starport and get my ship, like, have the legal status cleaned out because I had a bounty running on it. And the XVA system, if you have a large spaceship, it's not the right place to actually get yourself sorted out when it comes to interstellar factors, because all the interstellar factors installations don't accommodate large ships unless you land at a base. But every time I would try to land at a base, I had Spike chattering in my ear on the one hand, and on the other I had fighters that would just constantly wait until I was like basically landed, all but the gear had touched the ground. And then all of a sudden I would get, oh, landing clearance denied. And the fighters would start shooting at me. So I was getting a bit frustrated, and he might be kind of mad at me about that. But I couldn't concentrate with him talking and while I was trying to do this at the same time. I hope he's not pissed off about that, but if I can't concentrate, I was at risk of losing my anaconda, and I just am not going to have that happen. Not unless I'm ready for it, and I wasn't. It's a lot to ask someone to lose their anaconda anyway. Especially when you lose a spaceship, you lose your first officer, your NPC, you lose all of the missions that you were running, and all the money that you were scheduled to collect and had not collected on yet.
No risk, no reward.
Oh shit, I have to go back to XVA. There's a couple of
How many times have I lost my cutter?
oh, a few times I'm sure. Fuck, I have to go back there and deal with this. Where the hell... Hang on. We're gonna see if I can use my Diamondback, and I'll go claim my reward that way. It'll be a little faster than the Anaconda going. And I can run away from anyone who comes after me. Shipyard, please. What do we got for a ship here? We have the Diamondback Explorer. Excellent.
How the hell do you spell Shinrata Desra or whatever the fuck?
Shinartra Desra. S-H-I-N-A-R-T-R-A-D-E-Z-R-A. I believe. Shinartra Desra.
Ain't right.
Okay, sorry about that. I'll go to my galaxy map and see if I can find it for you. Galaxy map. Okay, let's just see here. Shin. What do we got? Nope. Nope. Shinatra. I have no idea. Try Founder's World.
Tried that, didn't work.
It has to work. There's a Founder's World in that system.
might be Founders World and 17 other systems too. So I tried Jameson Memorial. And that sent me to some other random fucking planet.
Oh, Shinatra is the other possibility. Hang on. Shin Art. No, Shin. It's Shin something. Artra. Here. Let's try the last word, Desra. No, doesn't like that. Okay. That's a good freaking question.
SHINRARTADEZHRA.
And does that find it? Hang on here. Let me just see if I can find it. Oh, Shenarta, not Tra, Ta. Shinarta. That's how it's spelled according to this. Shinrarta. Sorry. Shinrarta. There we go. Found it. SHINRARTE. And the last word is DEZHRA. That help you?
Not really. It's not going to where I want it to go.
Well, I get a star map here, and it has the Founders World in it.
What other damn planets are near it? Oh, now it finally went to it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, there's a habitable world. It's owned by the Pilots Federation.
I kept typing it in and hitting search and wouldn't do nothing. Well, apparently it finally jumped this last time. I didn't notice it.
And Jameson Memorial. Yeah, sure enough. Founders World. Yeah, Founders World doesn't have an apostrophe in it either.
All kinds of planets here that you can land on.
Yeah, you still need the permit, but...
Oh, I'm pretty sure I have that permit.
Yes, by the way, I'm closing on 60% now. Hang on. I've been exploring, so I got a few more points of exploration and I have 60% Tycoon. So I am closing on it. 83% Lieutenant in the Federation. And 96% Squire in the Empire. So I'm about to become a Knight. Which will open up one of the other craft choices I can make in the Empire, but not quite at the point where you are yet. Oh yeah, outfitting.
Don't let your feet jump. That ain't so bad.
And here, advanced maintenance. I would like to remove all of my limpets because Diamondback does not accommodate limpets. There we go. Now we can go to the shipyard and trade up for a Diamondback Explorer. Storage options. Use this ship, please. I might take my Asp Explorer back into the bubble so I can actually have it upgraded. Whoa! This game is running super slow right now. And I don't know why.
Oh, I do have a fuel scoop on here. Oh, that's nice to know. Didn't think I had one.
Come on, move it! Holy crap, is this thing ever slow today? I have to check my frickin' process list. It's not... It seemed to clean it up a little bit. No, still slow. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, it's Laxac. We have to go to Canopus and XVA. Three jumps. God, I love this thing. Everything seems to be 3 jumps away. Hunt's Legacy. Departing.
This starport will not allow such intolerable behavior.
Detach is good. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
This nonsense keeps up, I'm gonna have to reboot. This is like insane. I really don't know what the hell Elite does, or why their buggy software keeps fucking everything up on my system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Clear the exclusion zone. Till next time, Commander.
Okay, well, I can't have this anymore, so I'm going to reset my computer. This is stupid. It didn't really do anything. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. It's as if I'm being, like, network jammed somehow.
Maybe your internet provider is throttling.
Disengaged.
Is what? I pay for them not to do that, and if they are, we'll be in big trouble. Come on, dump the notice. Okay. Okay, we're stopped in space. I'm just going to log off quickly and come right back after I reboot my system. Hang on, there's one other thing I can check. No, I'm going to have to come back. So, okay, we'll be right back.